Good evening, Brewdogs, and welcome to the Drinkery. I am Widowmaker, the proud proprietor of this establishment, and I am happy to have you guys here at the greatest watering hole this side of Twitch. I do have LXA Micah in the chat.
What's up, guys?
But guys, tonight we're kicking off the evening. Any of you who follow the Forge Survivor DayZ server or are a part of the Forge Survivor Discord community, you will note that we have the first event, I'll say the first leg of our event this evening for the collection of pelts for Jackson Coin's new pelt enterprise. So we've got the shop opening up here. We've established where the shop is, the safe zone rules. So maybe we'll get a little bit of action, guys. We might actually do a little bit of caster work, I'll say. If we get maybe any firefights going on in the area, we'll make use of some sweet admin tools to maybe get a good look at a third-party firefight versus actually participating in it. But we'll be playing DayZ, looting around a little bit now before the shop opens while we're in town. And then following that, we will be probably switching it up to either some Warzone or some PUBG. So we'll just see where the evening takes us. But guys, we'll go ahead and jump right into the game here. As I said, we're looting around Gorka now before the shop technically opens, and we'll post up and hold up in the PD for anybody wanting to turn in some pelts for points. We do have a cash reward, or I shouldn't say cash reward. We have a gift card reward. It is a $50 Amazon gift card to whoever cashes in the most pelt points beginning of next month. So I think we're running this through at least the 8th of November. And we'll see what kind of participation we get. Tonight is the first night the shop's open. So I'm not sure what everybody's strategy is going to be. If people are going to want to turn it in early or turn it in late. Kind of bank in on some of their pelts or not. But we'll see. Ah, I gotta get that damn bandana.
Are you certain that anyone is actually collecting pelts?
So I know for a fact that there are people collecting pelts.
Okay.
I don't know how many. I guess I know at least 2 are. And I don't know how many are like what their general strategy is or how many each of them have. So like I basically said the shop will be open 3 times, so I'll give you 3 opportunities to come in and drop them off. By all means, come and drop them off. But I don't know if people are just trying to, like, say, hey, I'm going to hold them as long as I can and then just go drop them off on the very last time. Or if people have only got, like, 2 or 3, so they're saying, it's not worth it just yet to risk going to go drop it off when you might have somebody just camping the spot to actually kill for it. You know, somebody else does all the hard work. You do the easy work of just killing them. So there's all those elements that I'm still I'm unsure of just yet. So we'll see what action we get tonight. Hopefully we get a little bit. If not, no worries. We'll I'm sure get it the next time the shop opens. But Omega, Sora, how are you guys this evening? I'm looking for, like, batteries, gun cleaning kits, and 4-dial and code locks. I'm hoping that I score some here.
Why do you need more locks?
Because I'm going to make more outposts. Like, spots that are easily accessible and well fortified. Yo, what up, Cal? Cal in the house! Cal, have you done your hunting? You haven't played DayZ since you played with me, I assume? I haven't gotten my hat yet. I haven't checked to see... I can't remember. I know you sent the notice. I don't remember if there was tracking. I haven't looked to see if it actually got here yet. But I haven't received it yet. I am anxiously awaiting it. Ooh, knee-high sneakers. Wow. These are some lookers. Haven't played in like 2 weeks. Ugh. Well, I'm currently in Gorka, where we're going to be receiving some pelts here. if anybody cares to turn them in at the first opening of the gun shop, or pelt shop, I should say. We'll eventually have a gun shop once we have a little bit more hardware on hand. But I'm looting around the town, trying to find me some 9-volt batteries, trying to find me some gun cleaning kits, some of the staples, some 4-dial locks or code locks, ideally. Cal, I saw you playing some PUBG once the pelt shop closes up. I was talking about either playing some PUBG or playing some Warzone. You're going to be on for a while tonight. Or do a little bit more DayZ administrative work. And get the base fortified. Find me another M4 to make up for the one that I lost. Not sure what I'm doing tonight. All right, all right. Well, by all means, man, if you want to pop on here, you can hunt some of the elk that are nearby that I've been hearing here just outside of Gorka. Turn you in a pelt. A frying pan. I've been playing too much PUBG. I saw that frying pan and thought I immediately needed to pick it up in order to cover my ass. I've been getting in matches, whatever it is, Pomono, whatever it is, the new map. Because they're fast enough. I've been trying to get like 1 or 2 in every time I take a lunch break now. Sora's in for Warzone if we switched it. All right, copy. Gotcha there, Sora. Mike, are you going to be able to get online Thursday night?
I think Thursday is date night.
Okay, all right. I was going to try to make up for, obviously, last Thursday. I was fighting children going to bed. So I didn't get to try my Zombies Easter egg run then, but I am looking to try my next attempt on this Thursday evening in Black Ops 4.
I was optimistic to that we were going to try it tonight, but it seems like that's a no.
I mean, I'll do a run, but it's going to be late.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll happily do it. Like, I'll stay, like, I will stay up late for that one, for, like, one good run. But yeah, we've got some administrative work to take care of here in DayZ. Sora, Thursday is my birthday. What are you going to do to celebrate it? Oh, man. Got me a Mosin here. I really want it, but I ain't got a saw to cut it up. Grrr. Oh, it's badly damaged, too, so that means I need a gun cleaning kit. Oh, man. Pissed off all these zombies. Take care of some work here, chat. Some light duty work. Just a zombie or two. God, at least they're coming at me one at a time and not a full freaking ooh, piece of candy. A full assault. Oh shit, yeah. Sewing kit. Another one of the many things, civilian-based items that I've needed for a while. Nothing unless some people are on. All right, all right. You can help coach me through another Black Ops 4 Tag Der Toten Easter egg run. You had me pretty much kitted up, ready to do it. Although I did find out, at least every guide that I've... Ooh, another Mosin. Every guide I read, Sora says that you have to complete 2 of the challenges to start the Easter egg. So that means I really do need to prioritize getting the 2 totems done. The one that gives you the free self-revive and the one that gives you the fire sale. Like, those have to be done in order to start the Easter egg. So I think the only thing I messed up on when we did our little exercise last week was not prioritizing those early enough. But we can make up for that. We can make up for that. Just make a dedicated effort to work on those and do those ASAP. Ooh. What you got here? Uh-oh, I was hoping for a 9-volt battery. Oh, shit. Thought that was a player. I was terrified. I'll take the food. I don't think I need it. Oh, we might before the night's over with, though. Another Mark II, but no mag. We're going to see what the Cloak of Night does for some of these people who are trying to turn in all their gear here, guys. We got night coming up, what, maybe like 45 minutes it'll be dark enough to really need NVGs of some kind in order to navigate easily. We're not far off. If you can get it on PS4, it can help even better. I do have it on and installed on PS4. I just haven't played on PS4 in forever. Micah, did you shop any AR-15s today?
No. It has been on my list. I can read you my list of
guns you're waiting to
guns
get?
to purchase. Yeah.
Well, what's your next? Well, what's your immediate next one? Let's start there.
Probably gonna be a tactical shotgun, like a pump action home defense shotgun.
Okay.
Maybe a pistol grip, like just some sort of just a short barrel pump action shotgun that I can keep under my bed or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have 3 or 4 shotguns, but all of them are big ass long hunting shotguns.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's your next one. What?
Yep. And
what's your
then
timeline for
it looks
it?
like there's it looks like there are 4 guns on my list.
Okay.
I want a lever action rifle, kind of like you ever see Jurassic World?
Yeah.
You know the gun that Chris Pratt has?
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
So a lever action rifle is on my list, a home defense short barrel tactical shotgun, an AR-15, and then a bolt action rifle chambered in the same bullet that my AR-15 is, a 223
Okay.
or 5.56, so that.
So what AR? So you want an AR-15, not an AR-10?
Yeah, that's right. 223
Okay.
or 5.56 is AR-15.
Yep. All right. Nice.
Yeah. So that's the list of the 4 guns I want that I don't have yet.
What carbine or what? What barrel? What kind of AR-15 do you want?
I have not started researching yet. I looked at for a little bit. I was looking at there's the Smith and Wesson M&P line. There's they have an M&P AR-15, the military and police line. The AR-15 on the Smith and Wesson M&P line looked cool. But I haven't really put much thought into it.
It seems impossible. You cannot find a 20-inch actual AR-15 built-up rifle anywhere right now. It's awful. Super annoying.
Well, Travis just bought the lower, and then the lower is the only part that's the firearm.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Just buying the pieces to build it from there.
So that's where I was also looking about buying an 80% lower, and I was like, that seems like so much work to try to find someone, go ahead and get it freaking milled out. But I thought it would be cool to have a unserialized
I don't think it's actually
AR.
that much work.
Well, I think it's just either if you have a shop or if you have the equipment to do it, I think it's very, very simple. it just seemed really unnecessary. So now I'm looking at, okay, well, I'll buy a lower and an upper, but then it's like, I don't want to get into this compatibility. I don't want to have to research for hours on end for compatibility.
Just
So
shoot
it's like,
Travis a message and ask
yeah,
him. Like, he's doing the same thing. I think he's finished his AR now, but that's what
yeah.
he did, and he's already got all the intel. I think also, like, as far as like an 80% lower, like, there's a good gunsmith like a mile from me
Oh,
that is like
nice.
not expensive, and I had them do some work on a couple of Dad's old guns that needed some help,
Yeah.
and they did an awesome job and charged me like $45. I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So like I imagine there's someone near you. You live in the middle of nowhere in Kentucky, so
Yeah. Yeah.
if you probably just do a little bit of researching, I bet you can find some good gunsmiths near you. And if not, there's a good one right by me.
Yeah. Micah, do you
It's
want
like
to
right next to the Walmart.
become a gun manufacturer so that we can make demo fully automatic rifles?
Are you just gonna get a bump stock for your AR-15
They're illegal now.
in Kentucky?
Federally. Trump signed that like in beginning of 2019.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Bump stocks are illegal. You can get it on PS4. I don't know if you have PS Plus. I do have PS Plus, Sora. I do have PS Plus, but I also have the game already. So, but yeah, Trump like signed an executive order classifying them as a I forget like how the ATF and the NFA all that shit were. I was reading about it earlier today, but yeah, it was like the beginning of 2019. He basically said this is a mechanism that makes a rifle fully automatic, so it should be classified as a machine gun. Is the way it went. So bump stocks are no more, man.
It's too bad.
I forget like the date of incorporation, like when you have to either like turn it in to the ATF or destroy it, but like it's done. Like the days of cheating the system are over, I guess.
Until somebody else comes up with another way.
Yeah.
Which is weird that would be illegal because fully automatic rifles are not illegal.
No, but that's a little. No, they're not. But
they're not.
It is,
That's an extensive application and permit and a costly and extensive application and permit process. But you can get a fully automatic gun legally.
Yeah, so, but the problem is if you're buying it as a non-manufacturer or non-dealer, you can only buy fully automatic rifles manufactured before 1986, which means you have a limited supply and a really high demand. That's why it's like 30 grand to go buy one now.
You can buy they still make brand new ones, and you can get brand new ones.
You can, obviously they're still manufacturing brand new assault rifles. You cannot go like as a civilian unless your job demands that you need, are allowed to have a fully automatic machine gun. You as a civilian you can't get one unless it was manufactured pre 1986 or you're a licensed dealer or manufacturer. Which it's not difficult to become a dealer or manufacturer. It's just a lot of paperwork.
Right, exactly. That's what I was saying. It's like exactly.
You also
anyone can do not anyone. If you have a felony, you can't. But many people can go get a fully automatic gun if you're willing to do the paperwork and spend the money.
Yeah, but it's also one of those things that if you're a dealer or manufacturer and you stop, you have to pay a yearly fee, and you have to actually do business. If you decide to stop doing that, then you got to turn in all your demo guns. You're not allowed to own them unless you have a current accurate license yearly. Omega said they're after pistol braces now because the ATF can't get its shit together. Yeah, I've never been a super gun guy. I've always had an interest, but it's not a real serious hobby of mine. But just recently, I couldn't sleep last night, so I started to read up on it. And I kind of went down the rabbit hole, while I couldn't sleep last night and earlier today. It was crazy. It doesn't really matter. I'm not all that interested in having a fully automatic machine gun. I just want, a mock M16 DMR, or I would have taken an M14, but they're like 3 times more expensive. While I respect that the ATF is probably made up of perfectly pleasant human beings, the organization itself is dumb as shit. I just love how it's like based on like vices, like alcohol, tobacco, firearms. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you guys regulating all this weird shit? Alrighty, chat. We're gonna give you the fly through of where we're at. Should we get anybody who wants to come turn in some pelts, or if we get any action of people fighting outside here whilst turning in pelts. So where we are at, we are in the police department in Gorka. This isn't terribly inland. Let's see. I survive. Let's show you on the map where it's at. So the gun shop is based in Gorka, or not the gun shop, the pelt shop. I'm just talking about guns. Not terribly inland. Depending on where your base is set up, it could be a hike to get here. We are kind of like center of the map as far as north-south, and just a wee bit inland. Maybe I don't know, maybe a third of the way, quarter of the way inland. But we're set up here in the PD, this little spot right here. So to give you a good look of the elevation, what it looks like, we'll do a quick fly through. So we're at the PD. You basically only have forest cover through like half of it, right? Like, you've got the tree lines here to the north where you could easily come in, no big deal. Probably go undetected, really, if anybody was in the town camping. Same with the far west side, right? You do have a large amount of forest that leads back towards Northwest Airfield, Novi, and Starry Sobor. But then you have this giant open field to the south that you're obviously at an elevation disadvantage. And you've got minimal cover if you tried to advance directly from the south. It's kind of the same story, but you've got far, far more cover, at least entering into the town, if you come directly from the east. But at least leading up into the town, you really are kind of exposing yourself. So, if I were actually trying to maneuver my way into here to come in and drop something off without getting tagged by somebody else hanging out in the town, I'm probably going to work my way north and then come in from the north. But the PD's easily accessible. I mean, once you get into the town, right, if there was somebody in here trying to take fights, you know, really at any of these buildings or locations, you've got more than enough routes and paths to make your way back to the PD. Explosives are apparently a vice, too, since 1993. I've been into guns for a long time, considering going into manufacturing sometime in the far future, so I have options and thoughts. I've got a whole rant about the NFA. Does it count as engaging in combat within the PD if you're firing at them from a different zip code? It does. It does. If you were in the PD, you can't shoot a shot, and if you're in the PD and you get shot at, then we're gonna have to have some swift justice to those who are engaging in the combat. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we get some people who want to turn in some pelts here. Like I said, I was telling everybody earlier, I don't know if anybody wants to try to piecemeal turn in their pelts. So we're gonna do at least 3 openings of the pelt shop. If it were me,
I'll tell you what, it would really suck to be one of those people who decides to hold on to the end and then they can't play in the third window.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of scenarios in my mind where it's like you want to do it early, like you want to bank early anytime you can. But we'll see what the general strategy is. Mine would be to hold on as late as I could, so maybe not the first one, but definitely the second and the third. Like, I would want to make the risk of going minimized by going less. Get a sniper rifle with aimbot. Anyone you shoot is tip banned. Call it the finger of God. Oh. I give you the finger of God. Wrecked him. Hell. Damn near killed him. But yeah, Omega, the laws that I was looking up and talking about, and I can't really say, it's not like I've consulted an attorney on this matter, but like generally the ATF won't issue a license for anyone to be a distributor or manufacturer unless they're actually dealing in firearms or manufacturing them. But I saw a really great post by someone who was sort of asking a lot of hypotheticals of, well, would I be considered a manufacturer if I was just simply doing research and development and trying to come up with a patentable design? And that really piqued my interest because at that point, yeah, I'm not really selling firearms. I'm not trying to mass manufacture, but I am trying to manufacture firearm technology. And, like, that could take years. So, like, my first sell of patentable information might not be for decades. So, like, my business is flourishing because I'm still trying to manufacture, different types of guns, but that sounds like way too much work than it would ever be worth. My favorite hypothetical is the Form 1 truck, but that's a good question, too. I can't remember which the, I can't remember the different. I was just reading up on those. I can't remember whether or not the Form 1's pre-approved, post-approved, or what all it captures. We're still alone on the server, so we'll go ahead and see if we can spot some more loot. I really just need Micah to become an arms manufacturer. Micah, how do you feel about that?
I got you.
You'll start Micah Arms Corp. We'll call it the MA-16.
I feel like it needs to be Micah Arms, but then something with a P for the last word.
Yeah.
So it matches my initials.
Yeah. Certainly we can come up with something. Form 1 usually refers to the registration for suppressor. Okay. What is it? The most expensive part of a suppressor is the like the tax or
paperwork.
filing fee? Yeah. Like some ridiculous like 35% tax and like some ridiculous registration fee. I saw a lot of people bitching about that online, too, today. There's a great post about leasing a truck and turning the cab into a suppressor using the doors and seats. The bank can't claim it because it's an NFA item and the ATF can. Oh, wow. See, what I was reading on about, like, what is and isn't a suppressor is it was, they were trying to make the distinction of, is the suppressing device permanently affixed to, like, a structure? It's basically like if you own a gun shop, right? You might have, or if you're a gunsmith, you might have some suppression box or whatever, or suppressor box. So, like, that's not a suppressor. You don't need a license for that. But, like, do you have a tube container that you put over the gun? Well, yeah, that might be considered a suppressor. Because it's, like, mobile with the weapon. It was fun listening to all the different hypotheticals. Or reading about them. We got our gun cleaning kit. No 8x scope like I was hoping. Cheesy. Super cheesy. Oh, we got the heist going on. The ATF can't claim it because it belongs to the bank. Ah, yeah. Hypotheticals are great. All right, well, Micah's not hypothetically. He's gonna become an arms dealer, and he's gonna start manufacturing some cool weapons, and then just let me come by and shoot them.
I mean, there's places that do like machine gun shoots. That's what I am really interested in. They'll have like Brownings and they'll have like Barretts out there, and you just like show up and you pay a bunch of money. Like it's like $200, but then you go shoot all the guns for a couple hours.
I remember Jeff Ice talking about one like big one that happens in like Frankfurt or something like that.
There's a big one that's like very close to where my parents used to live in Mount Washington. It's over in Shepherdsville. It's at like I think it's called Knob Creek Gun Range.
Yeah, I remember. I know those things exist, but like they seem like rare events. At least I mean, I guess I'm not in that.
Maybe exactly. You're just
realm.
not in the scene. I think if you like look it up, you'll find some options.
Yeah. One of my favorites was a guy who actually patented a belt-fed AR-15 to get around the magazine limit in California. Iraq Veterans 88888 does one every year. Have to see where they're at. Yeah, the rules in California, New York, New Jersey are crazy.
Illinois.
In Illinois, yeah, like comes to Chicago. The gun
Illinois,
laws,
you have to drive. You cannot transport anywhere in the state. Like if you transport a firearm, you have to have the ammunition and the firearm both locked in separate places.
That's nuts.
So like you could have one in your glove box with your glove box locked and the other one in your console with your console locked.
Yep. That's ridiculous.
Most people, I think, would just like have the gun in the case with the case locked, and then like an ammo box with the ammo box locked. But you cannot travel with a loaded gun.
But yeah, the state laws
when
are
you
wild.
texted me that this like earlier today, asking about that, I was like, this feels like a trap because I'm 100% sure Josh's wife would not support this.
And what do you mean? She wouldn't support what?
You owning automatic weapons.
Yeah, I mean, she was like, you can buy guns, but like, I don't want you to be like some guy who becomes obsessed with like just storing. Like, she basically put it this way: are you shooting the gun? Yes. Like, are you hunting with it? Are you trap and ski? Are you like range and target practicing? Yes, but like buying an investment piece that is a fully automatic assault rifle, she's not for. I haven't convinced her that
I would have
yet.
thought it was like the exact opposite, where she would be like, you can buy these, but you can never shoot them.
No, she was like, you can buy them, but if you're buying it, you better be shooting it. And it was like, if I'm spending $45,000 on a gun, and like if it breaks, you're not like allowed to repair it. I'm gonna probably never shoot that gun. Like, that's my investment piece. Trying to make it so that I can like. There we go. Should have put the night vision scope on this thing. That was a tactical error. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. Cali's fucked. Everyone else is just being dragged down with them. Some of the gun laws in Cali got removed. None of the ones that matter. I heard about how some of them were considered against the Constitution. If you don't have a short barrel shotgun in every room in your house, you're not safe enough. Most of those weren't actually removed yet.
I mean,
They've
it
just been
doesn't
stayed
matter
for
like
30 to
if
90
California
days.
has laws that are like unconstitutional, like that's their state law. If you don't like it, go live someplace else.
Yeah. Like, I mean, as long as you're not infringing, like, I mean, the Constitution says, okay, you have the right to bear arms, but like, it doesn't say,
It doesn't say you have the right to silence the arms that you bear. It doesn't say you have the right to automatic weapons.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I haven't even gotten into, like, I've been so deep into federal regulation, I haven't even gotten into Kentucky state regulation all that deep. to see what traps are
Oh,
laying
I'm
there.
sure Kentucky it's got to be about as loose as you can get.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. So, but yeah. I mean, part of this whole damn thing got all spooled up when it started to talk about, like, candidate gun support. It was like, what candidates do or don't actually support gun control. And it's like, generally speaking, like, I'm fine for regulation. I'm not fine for, extend, or, like, regulate it, permit it, and make it a time trap, right? Like, okay, permits are lengthy, and then they take a long time. Okay, fine. I don't care. Just don't make it more expensive. Like,
I don't think, like, why does it need to take a long time? Like, certainly background checks. I don't know. Like, when I got my guns, it was way too easy. Like, and they purposefully make all the paperwork, like, hard copy paperwork that you fill out there. So it's a lot harder. Like, if they ever want to, like, track a gun, like, they'll know it was sold there. And they're going to have to go through mountains of papers
to go
by
find
hand
it. Yeah.
to figure out who bought that gun. And I'm like, yeah, like, every gun I bought, it seems like, man, this should be a little harder. Like, you walk in and you leave with it, like, 10 minutes later after filling out a piece of paper that's going to get shoved in a box someplace. Like, and it was like, honestly, this could probably, like, maybe like a 24-hour wait period, or like, electronic filing or background checks or whatever. Like,
yeah, I guess
all those things seem reasonable to me.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm fine with all of that. I have no issue. It's like, just don't make it prohibitively expensive.
Yeah, and I think, like, also, like, it's like, I'm fine with, like, a day or like 3 days or maybe even a week, but it should not take like 2 weeks or like a month to get a gun.
I mean, I don't know.
Like, what about, like, okay, I have some friends who are going hunting, and I want to pick up a gun to go hunting, and I'm a procrastinator and wait till a week before. Like, I should be able to get a gun in that week.
Still within that week. I mean, and I would say it's also should be regular. Like, in my mind, there are clear dividing lines of types of firearms. Like, I mean, there's a reason that they banned things back when they were still dealing with, like, organized crime, right? Like, so, I mean... Yeah. I'm with you.
A hunting shotgun, that, like, a double barrel hunting shotgun, like, feels pretty reasonable. Like, it's gonna be hard to do a lot of damage with that when you have to, like, break it open and put 2 in at a time. Like,
yeah, right.
It's not very efficient.
Let's see. Omega said this test is administered by someone who cannot have prior picking experience, and they are given a bobby pin and screwdriver. It just has the last 2 minutes to be DOJ certified. They're regulating the gun so hard, but doing nothing about actual firearm safety regulations. Sorry, that's a rant and a half. Sora, I'll be back in a bit. Hit me up if you need people for Warzone. Copy, Sora. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Yeah, like, I mean, it's kind of the same idea of, like, a driver's license, right? Like, I mean... in order to get my driver's license, I have to, remain competent and right, I'm tested to start, which they do that with, like, concealed carry, right? But I mean, there's other gun safety that people who aren't concealed carry trained probably need, or who aren't concealed carrying still need, and it's all optional, right? Like, I took a hunter safety course when I was younger, but, like, there was no obligation to go do that unless I wanted to be, licensed at age. Well, what's up, Aaron?
Whoa.
Whoa. You just walked into a discussion on gun regulation and availability of machine guns. Every U.S. citizen should have a fully automatic rifle if they so choose. I'm not intensely ride or die for the Second Amendment. I don't plan on revolting if I can't get guns. I just wish the people writing the laws had a fucking clue what they were doing. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. So funny story about that. Travis was telling me about this. He was trying to get like a certain attachment for his AR-15. It's called a barrel shield.
Yeah.
Okay. And so he was trying to buy these and he was doing research about it and found out that like barrel shields are in a category of like illegal attachments, like in
Oh my
California, in certain
God.
states. Like, and
Yeah.
you can
Yeah. Yeah.
have,
Yeah.
it's legal to have an AR-15, but there's a list of attachments you can't have, like silencers and bump stocks
Yep.
and
Yep.
other
Yep.
things.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
barrel shield is on it, or barrel sheath. I forget what it was called. This thing, the only purpose of it is to keep you from burning your hand on the barrel. Like, that's it. It slides over the barrel to keep like you from touching the barrel,
Oh my
and that
God.
is illegal because
That's
somebody who didn't know what the hell they were talking about was writing the laws. Like you, like whoever
yeah.
just wrote that was
That's
saying,
funny.
like, it's just a nonsensical law that like a freaking thing to protect you from burning your hand is illegal.
Yeah. Aaron, I just got my new PC. Congrats, congrats. Are you taking it out for a test drive then? Omega, oh yeah. Cheese graters are illegal because they want you to suffer and no other reason. Well, like in my mind, the one that got me is the 80% lower. Of like what parts can I?
It's
and
not
can't
a
I
firearm
manufacturing?
until like you have the lower that's got like the holes drilled in it or whatever.
Right. Well, it's like and yeah. So the like it's the 80% because if you do 81%, then it's considered a firearm, right?
Because
Like
the lower is the part that's the firearm. The barrel's not the
well,
firearm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's like if your lower is I forget the way that the law was written. Right? Is it's like if it's easy, like if it's something that like a hand tool can then make it into a firearm, like if you do not need any precision like equipment in order to make it to like do it, then like that's considered a firearm because it's like, oh, well, some hilljack with a hand drill can go turn this into a firearm. So it's like the 80% is like, oh, well, there's like one or two precision features. Like you got to have a jig and you got to, you need some additional equipment in order to manufacture it besides, hilljack Bob's hand drill to make it into a firearm.
Well, it's funny you say that because Hilljack Bob is probably the one who's got that piece of equipment
Oh,
to
without
make
a
it
doubt.
into a firearm.
Without a doubt. In parts of Cali, you're not allowed to own black guns because being black makes them more dangerous. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make that up.
Yeah, I think that had something to do with just like they're harder to like easier to disguise.
Yeah.
Another thing that I will say, like, so in Indiana, each state has their own concealed carry laws.
Yep.
And many states have reciprocity with other states. So like if I have a concealed carry permit that I got in Indiana, it lets me conceal carry in the surrounding states. In Indiana, all you have to do to get a concealed carry permit is go get fingerprinted. And you pay like $35. You get fingerprinted and you pay $35. And then
shit.
you get a permit that allows you to carry your gun concealed in like 42 states.
That's nuts.
And so, yeah, I have my concealed carry permit and literally just had to go get fingerprinted and pay $35 for a lifetime license.
They didn't even ask you to like read through the rules, huh?
No, absolutely not. There's something that's like you may not conceal carry in schools and churches and whatever else is on the hospitals.
Yeah.
There's places like you can't conceal carry in these places.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Maybe something about that, but literally, like it's just get fingerprint. There's no test. There's nothing. You just apply. I think you have to apply, and I think when you apply, they probably do a background check.
Background check.
The background check might just be the boxes that I checked that was like, do you have any felonies? No. And then like, I don't even know like if they spot check it or like 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know. They just like, there was like some application that just asked you those questions. Then you had to sign up for an appointment to go get fingerprinted at like an official fingerprint place. And then you pay $35 for a lifetime license.
That's so crazy. I'm sad that well, shit, can I live with you for a few years, Josh? No concealed carry course sounds great. Ohio's so much more stringent.
Yeah, exactly. So Ohio and Illinois, both much, much, much stricter. And just because I live in Indiana, I can conceal carry in both Ohio and Illinois.
Deleted.
All right, 2 leagues down with my fantasy football waiver claims. I would have been done with this already if I wasn't talking to you guys.
It's the way it is, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not upset by it. It's just...
Yeah. It's a very interesting topic to me, especially because I wouldn't say I knew very little. Like, I knew a lot of basics. Like I knew about the pre-1986 machine guns. Like, there's stuff like that I knew about, but I didn't know all the details of. What are these dudes doing down here? Did we finally get them all? They're like all wigged out and bugged out on these stairs. Oh, Ohio's so much more stringent. Mega Aaron, how's it running? I mean, Ohio, you get reciprocity in 48 states, but it's like $230 before you even pay for a handgun. Yeah, that's steep. Oh no. Burn through 1.5 mags. I'm gonna be short on ammo now. Like, a concealed carry is just not something that I ever will, like, bother with. I don't think. I don't know, maybe one day.
I mean, I just did it because
it was so easy. Yeah.
I imagine Kentucky's is probably similar to Indiana's.
I don't think so. Like, I remember it being, like, a big thing that, like, at my church every year, there's, like, like an instructional class, and I always remember seeing that they're like, oh, yeah, by the way, this counts as, like, your, whatever, 10 hours of required training for your actual, like, submittal of your license or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot Ice was talking about how he had to do, like, trainings to get his concealed carry.
Yeah.
Not in Indiana.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, you got to get 10 hours of training, and then you got to do, like, an hour's worth of continuing education or some shit like that every year. I forget the details of it, but there's definitely, like, required, we need to have signatures to say that you did this from an authorized instructor type thing. There's one saving grace in Ohio and a few other states. Due to a loophole, black powder revolvers patented before 1890 aren't legally speaking firearms. The poophole loophole? Black powder revolvers patented before 1890 aren't legally speaking firearms. So what would you, I guess, if it's a black powder revolver, does that just mean you have to, like, hand pack each of the, whatever, 6 chambers, and then... Is there somebody who makes those, who's new makes them? Who new makes that? I'm curious. Deleted. I want to know who makes a new make 1980s based black powder revolver. My interest is piqued. You can buy replicas of Cabela's or Fin, Feather, and Fur in Ohio.
That's a funny name.
Fin, Feather, or Fur?
Indeed.
I'll have to look into this. I mean, when I was looking through, what really blew my mind, when I was looking through all the materials, like the aluminum 775, like anodized coatings, like basically the AR-15 that I want to buy, the same like base materials that it is built out of are the same materials that I just built my airsoft rifle out of, which explains why airsoft rifles are as expensive or even more expensive in some cases than real firearms. Plus, there's like significantly more moving parts to an airsoft rifle than a real firearm to make a projectile shoot.
Yeah, in a real firearm, it's just the action.
Yeah.
And
like,
the recoil spring.
Yeah, airsoft guns have far more involved
you just have like hop-ups
mechanisms.
in it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you've got a motor, you've got a gear drivetrain set, you've got a shitload of other, I'll say, gear-driven mechanisms for timing and sequencing.
In a gun, all you need is, you know, the striker to hit the firing pin.
Yeah.
And then the explosion pushes the recoil spring to cycle the action.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, right. And even in a muzzle loader, it's even, it's just the pin, right? Or it's just the, trigger,
the
right?
spark.
The spark. So it's like,
I think it's called the flintlock.
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. Airsofters are great. They're the flight sim community of guns. If they can't get the real thing, they'll get as damn close as possible. I love them. It's really, really neat. I don't know how local those stores are. Cabela's is definitely local to me. I have no idea where I don't know how far away the.
What was it? Fin Fantastic.
Fin, Feather, and Fur. I don't know how close
Fur.
I don't know how close the closest one is to me. But Cabela's, I've got one like right up the road.
Where's the closest Cabela's to you?
I think I've got one in like northern Kentucky now. Like new, like within the last like 2 years.
I mean, I've got one in Indy that's like, well, it's like moments away from where Brittany lives, but it's like 30 minutes from me.
Where the fuck is this zombie? But yeah, no, I've got one just God, I just want to get over this fence. Yeah, I've got one just up the road, up the highway towards Cincinnati now. No, it's pretty wild how close in both, like, I don't want to say mechanics, but like the upper receiver and lower receiver of like an airsoft rifle, right, are generally designed in the same spirit as the real steel, and it blows my mind, just like even from a design standpoint, how close they are, excluding all the other things that people do externally to make it, appear to be a real steel firearm. Oh shit, there he is. Deleted. Ooh, he had some more food. Oh yeah, food rots now in DayZ if it's not cooked. Or if it is cooked.
Just like raw steak. Oh, cooked steak rots.
Yeah, well, like doing different things. Like you can smoke your meat now. So like, but doing different things makes your food last longer. But generally speaking, all food that's not canned will spoil. Pretty wild, pretty neat addition actually. I was kind of happy to see such a thing added. Well, that was a whole rant about guns and gun laws. Rip my friend group. I'm very sorry. I have many opinions. I don't think any of those were like, friend-ending opinions. Because we're the 3 best friends that anyone can have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone can have. Need some more zombies so I can go kill them.
I thought you were just complaining about running out of ammo.
Well, yeah, but I switched to my 45 ACP pistol, so now I've got a whole, that's ammo that I've got enough to spare to just, like, waste it. Now, that 5.56 is precious gold, and I just wasted, like, 35 rounds of it, so... I should have been better. I should have been better. Wonder if like the loot has respawned in these things. Probably not. A little stove there. I didn't loot this house. Must not have. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, shit, yeah.
Sounded like you're about to come your pants just now.
Deagle mag, baby. Deagle mag. I still need ammunition for my Deagle, but...
Oh, man. I shot a Desert Eagle once, and it scared the crap out of me. That gun... Well, what we should have done... Well, I don't know what else we should have done. The Desert Eagle, he had it chambered in 50 AE and in 44 Magnum, and we shot both, and it was just insane. And then I really wanted one after that.
Is that on your list?
It was, but then it was so impractical. In the
yeah, I know.
So I took it off. It's like $4 a bullet.
Yeah, and what are you gonna? When are you gonna use it?
When you like want to show how big your dick is.
Yeah, that's about all I can think of. You haven't met most of my friends. I'm kind of sort of a libertarian among bleeding heart liberals. Yeah. Like, at least 2 of them are so skittish about guns that they claim they get panic attacks when I mention them. That's wild. I mean, like... I don't know. Like, when I was 12, my dad got me my first, like, .22 rifle. I think it's all just a question of, like, how early were you introduced to firearms. Like, there's no big bugaboo about firearms. Like... How early were you introduced to it? Like, how comfortable and safe do you feel like you are with them? Yeah. It probably takes a little bit of that away. The anxiety piece. I mean, I took Becca to the range. She enjoyed it. But it was like an indoor range, and it was filled to the brim. Like, there was, like, groups of 3 in every single lane. And she was definitely not into it. Like, with me trying to, like, teach her, like, basic gun safety, and you've just got a nonstop, like, bombardment of shots. It was definitely a, like, a stressful environment, but, I mean, she still shot.
Interesting. I took Brittany to the range when she was obviously, like, scared of guns. Like, the first bullet. But by the end, she was like eating it up. But there was also not many people there.
Yeah,
somebody there was shooting some sort of cannon, and every time they shot it, it was so loud.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it was. But other than that, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say, like, generally speaking, like, there wasn't much of an issue. It was just like I'm screaming at her, trying to like talk over, right, constant gunfire. Like I said, I mean, she shot just fine. But
the funniest thing to me about this is that that was probably the first time you've ever shot a gun, was trying to teach her about gun safety.
I mean, it wasn't the first time I'd shot a gun. It was the first time I'd shot a gun in like 10 years, for sure.
Like a dumbass, I forget where I was, but I was like, shooting guns. And it had been a while since the last time I shot a gun. And I wrapped my op hand, I wrapped my thumb around the back of the gun instead of lining up both thumbs on the same side. And the first bullet I shot, the slide kicked back and like cut up my.
Oh man!
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah,
that's why
yeah.
Because the action's gonna kick back on a semi-automatic gun, and I had my thumb wrapped around, and I was like, I'm fucking retarded.
Oh, Micah.
It wasn't too bad. It was just like, what am I doing? Like, I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Best experience for a new shooter is an outdoor range. Oh, definitely Omega. I mean, if I would have had, this was like during the winter, if I would have had access to an outdoor range, there would have been a 100% non-issue.
There's a really good outdoor range that's like, it's on my way home from work that we would typically stop after work sometimes, like, I don't know, not once a week, but sometimes. And Yeah, that's a fun place to go.
Mm-hmm.
They also have like
Yep.
skeet and trap there, which I actually like that better than pistols and rifles.
Yeah.
At least you're shooting a moving target.
This is gonna be wild and crazy. I just bubbled the hell out of this Mosin. How's that motherfucker not dead? My God, I'm so bad. There we go. I finally killed one. Slide bites suck. Most of my anti-gun friends are people who have never personally handled firearms. They act like guns are the scepter of death or something. I mean,
the
Call of Duty...
interesting thing is, like, do you know the number of people who have concealed carry permits that have committed violent crimes?
I would venture to say few.
It's next to none. Yeah.
Like you're saying after the fact.
Right, correct.
Like, yeah. Obviously, because
right.
you can't
like,
get
if
you
you're
can't get
taking
one
the
if you
time,
are, yeah.
Well, right. But like, if you're taking the time to like go get permitted and do things the right way, that just goes to show that like you're not somebody who's going to be interested in committing crimes.
Mm-hmm. You had it coming, zombie. I don't know how else to tell you this.
He had it coming.
He should have seen
it.
Oh my gosh. Trying to clear the queue of zombies here, man. Oh, dang it. Asshole moved it to the worst possible moment. It's very, very, very low. Like, mathematically, it's an outlier. Yeah, I would think so. I don't really need to see the stats. I believe that they're, like, excessively low. How is Bubba there not dead? Now he's dead. You should have seen it coming. Ooh, got you while you were jumping the wall, huh? What do you say to that? What do you say to that? Honestly, it's just weird to have these two whole sides of my life I can't talk to most of my friends about because they're too keen on the church. They aren't too keen on the church either. Talking about it with you guys has been super cathartic. Good. All right, Omega, we're going to have to get you DayZ in the very, very near future. We'll have to see how long the game's on sale. Maybe we'll be doing another giveaway. Then we can talk about guns in-game. All right, we are nearly cleared of the zombie horde. All right, we got one more poor soul here. Oh. This thing went from worn to not great. I'll prepare for a rant on every gun I find. I'm a very opinionated person. My gosh, what is this zombie gonna do here? I'll give you a full historical and technical rundown. I love it. Well, my favorite part is always like, how in the hell did this gun find its way into some, like, godforsaken Eastern European country? Look, this zombie's just not really giving me any relief here. Here we go. Done. All right, let's go see if any of those meat bags have sewing kit on them. Do you know about Khyber Pass? Because I love Khyber Pass so much, I am not familiar at all. I want to empty all of the rounds out of here since the guns turn into shit. Yeah, I guess I can't. More food. Don't need it. Don't want it. Flashlight. Battery? Psst. Bullshit. You mean to tell me none of you assholes had a sewing kit or a battery on you? Sometimes this game, it just wants to troll me. I know it. I know it. It take far too long in Twitch chat. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up. What's my boot situation? Mike, are you still not done with your waivers?
I'm doing EuroLeague right now. I'm almost
Gotcha.
done. And then I got to go through all 3 leagues again and make sure I still like what I did.
Double check. Nope. Quadruple check. I don't need matches.
Yeah, at least.
He had it coming. He should have seen it. God, now Chicago's going to be stuck in my mind all damn day. I'm curious to see, Micah, if you think it's as quick and easy to pick back up Black Ops 4 Zombies as I think it is.
I imagine.
Like, I really feel like I just sort of never left it after the first, like, 5 minutes. It's like, oh, slide jumping. Nope, no big deal. Like, I got it. I got it. The very, very short of it is that Kurdistan was bailed out by the remains of the communist bloc in the 80s, so ever since then, or ever since, they've been fighting off their enemies with guns made from old Russian parts. The full story, if one of my favorites ever. All right, all right. I'll have to dig in there. This stab vest, nobody wants this piece of shit. Get out of here. Nobody wants the stab vest when they've got the old plate carrier. Taking care of business. Ooh. Forgot for the bolt actions. You gotta run the action to make it do it. You can't just auto hold and run the action on all of them. I need an M-lock pistol, though, is what I really need. Or, not pistol, magazine. Open that one would have one. Oh, shit, I thought it was a knife sheath. I almost got super turned. Oh, yeah, I entered a sweepstakes to win a plate carrier. I'm not counting on winning, but I thought it'd be funny. I have I have an assault vest. Like, I want a plate carrier for my airsoft loadout, but I'm not going to put real freaking plates in there because I sure as shit don't want to carry that around along with my full-size, like, M16 rifle. So I'd probably get, like, plastic plates or something to make it really stiff, but not
Why would
heavy.
you ever need, like, plates in airsoft? I feel like plastic's just fine.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want the plate carrier. I want the look of the plate carrier, but I'm not going to put real plates in it. But like
Yeah.
to make it look like a plate, because if you don't have plates in it, then it just looks like a floppy thing, right? So it's like, well, you can put real plates in, but now you're carrying around body armor. Like that is not cool. So yeah, like I
think like if you bought body armor and like you had just bought like a really aggressive M16 AR and are now researching real guns, someone probably will show up at your door.
Yeah, most likely. Like most other prizes involve firearms I can't legally have at my age, but then there's just the full plate carrier setup. I'm like, yes, please give. You're not going to put yourself through the hell of ceramic plates to play airsoft. Yeah. I want the look. I don't want the weight. Thought I had another. Maybe I don't. I thought I had another drink. Yeah, I did. Yeah, my end goal is to like eventually one day get my in-game loadout to look, or get an airsoft loadout that looks like at least one of my in-game loadouts. I mean, I've got all the BDUs. See, I've got my current vest is like OD green, and then I've got one that's like the same BDU print.
I think I should get 3 claims in a row in your league since my team is so bad. Like before anyone else gets a claim.
Oh my gosh, Micah. How bad is your team, man? What's your record?
Like 1-5, because my Nick Chubb and Austin Eckler are both on IR, and Miles Sanders is questionable, which leaves me with Le'Veon Bell, Justin Jackson, Devontae Freeman as my running backs.
Oh my God, is Le'Veon Bell? Did he even play last weekend?
Yes, I started him.
Oh
he
no!
Got 3.9 points. I had to.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah.
I had 3 running backs on my team.
Oh my
that
God.
are not hurt, and it's Le'Veon Bell, Justin Jackson, and Devontae Freeman. Devontae Freeman got 0.8. Le'Veon Bell got 3.9, and Justin Jackson got 5.5.
Oh man, that is so brutal. Oh man, that is harsh, dude.
Did you not see my text? Last week in your league, I had a total...
On your bench.
If you add everyone on my bench in an injured reserve, obviously, total, I had negative 0.18 points.
That's
total
nuts.
On my bench.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. You did not diversify your money there when it came to your picks.
Well, it's because I went number 1, Nick Chubb, and number 2, Miles Sanders.
Yeah.
And then number 3, I picked Adam Thielen, who was on bye last week. And it was just like...
Like, my team is not great. I guess it was great when Dak Prescott was putting up 500 yards and, like, 4 touchdowns. I would say I was sort of going to steamroll, no problem. Now I'm definitely vulnerable now, considering I'm streaming quarterbacks, which is not a position you want to be in. Suitable. At least the rest of my team's good, so we'll see.
Look, just pick up Joe Burrow and then start him the rest of the season.
That's so I'm hopefully going to get Burrow over Foles. Or not Foles, sorry. Fitzpatrick. Fitzmagic.
You could go for Tua.
I thought about that. That seems way too risky, man.
I put $5 on Tua to be Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was like $5 to pay like $300 or something. Like
yeah,
plus, like
that's definitely worth it. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah,
there.
I was like, well, there's a chance. Like, no one's really blowing it out of the water yet. If he comes in and just like is amazing,
goes nuts. Yep. You're not gonna put. I'm very, very, very sorry, but did Micah just call one of his player Dick Chubb? It's Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb. I wish I played Burrow over Stafford. I lost by 5 points this week. Yeah, dude. Burrow went freaking nuts against the Browns. Too bad it was just a little short.
I like Nick Chubb, and he was doing great for me, and then he got hurt.
He got hurt, yeah. I mean, he's going to come off IR. But I mean, Kareem Hunt's doing really well, so I don't know. Maybe that ends up being a...
I have like Austin Eckler in 2 leagues that he's on my IR. I have Nick Chubb in 1 league. I have Christian McCaffrey in 1 league, and all of them are just riding the pine, like all number 1 picks.
That was my team. What was it? The year before last. Like, I took Le'Veon Bell, whatever it was. In our league, I took him like 13th or 14th. And I can't remember who I took number 1, but they got hurt. Le'Veon Bell didn't play, and then just the rest of my team just fell to pieces. It was...
My goal is just to keep grinding and try to win, like, I don't know how many games are left before the playoffs, but like win 5 in a row, 6 in a row, whatever there is.
So we got a 13-game regular season. Yeah. Just sneak in, man.
7.
Yeah.
So there's 6 more. Yeah, so try to win 6 in a row.
Yeah.
Sneak into the playoffs at 7 and 6. And then see, like if my players are healthy, see if I can, get lucky. So I'm just trying to grind, not giving up. And then if that doesn't happen, I'm going to start trying to play spoiler. Yeah,
I was going to say, you have to make sure Steve doesn't make it. So, like, whatever you got to do, man. You make sure Steve Nielsen sure as shit doesn't do good. I lost by 5 points this week. Stupid Montgomery and Chris Carson did crap for me this week. I went against Montgomery, so I was pleased with that outcome. I scored 150 or 145 this week, and I was still only second highest. Jeremy's team went freaking nuts. That was harsh, man. I got outscored like 3 times by him. It's a sad day when the auto-drafted team is the best team.
My boss in my work league, my boss is the best team, and he auto-drafted. And like I committed to the rest of the league. I played him this week, and I was like, guys, I will beat him for us this week. Like this will stop now, and I lost.
It ends with me.
I was telling him, I'm committing to you all. I will end this.
Oh my God.
I did not end it.
I love it. Oh, I love... Oh, shit. That's good. That's rich. Oh, man. Very ignorant question. How does fantasy football actually work? Do you just get all the points your player gets in real life? Kind of, sort of. So, like, there's different types of leagues. Yeah. Generally speaking, think of it like this. Everything that can happen on the field, like on a particular play, like can be scored with virtual points. So like
I have a league that you get 0.2 points per target. So even if your guy doesn't catch the ball, if they throw it towards your guy, you get 0.2 points. If he catches it, you get 0.5 points in addition to the 0.2. For every yard he gets receiving, you get 0.1 points. For every yard he gets rushing, you get 0.1 points. For every rushing attempt, you get 0.25 points. For every touchdown, you get 6 points. Like, it's just each, like, all sorts of different things. If you get 100 yards, he gets 2 bonus points. Like, that league has, like, I think he was just, like, going through every single thing he could put points on and put 0.1 on everything. Like, you just get points for everything.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, like,
league, it's much simpler. It's just yards and touchdowns.
Yeah, it's yards and touchdowns, and then obviously for defenses, it's fumbles, or defense and special teams, right? It's fumble recovery, and INTs, right? But yeah, generally speaking, it's like everything can be scored, but most of the time, it's like you don't necessarily get the same point. Like your player gets points not just for scoring, but for like advancing the ball. Think of it like that.
It's funny because, like, there are times, like, in our league, well, I haven't won a lot this year, but, like, when I'll get, like, a win, and I'll be in my other league, I'll literally have triple the points I have in our league, and I'll lose. Like, and that happens all the time because you give out so few points compared to those other leagues.
Yeah.
And also, like, that roster on that other league is huge. It's, like, 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and 2 flexes or something like that. Or it's 1 quarterback and 1 offensive player who you usually play a second quarterback.
Oh, wow.
1 flex, 3 receivers, 2 running backs.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very common. Like if you have less than 150, you had a terrible week. And it's not uncommon. Like usually the league high score is 200 plus.
Jeez, Pete's. It's crazy.
And then like in our league, people are winning with 80.
Yep. So your fantasy team gets points for in real life people playing the game, not necessarily actual score. Correct. So like that individual players, like you pick your player or like your roster, and like rosters differ by each league. Like Michael was saying, he's got a league where it's a quarterback and 1 offensive player, which is typically a second quarterback. But like in our league, we've got a quarterback, we've got 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 3 flex.
Just 2 flex.
Is it just 2 flex now? 2 flex, 1 kicker, and 1 defense special teams. So, like, you pick a player to play each of those slots, and then for defense special teams, you pick a team, and, like, collectively how that defense does, or collectively how that special teams does, scores. But, like, that player, depending on how many catches, yards, touchdowns they score, like, you get points, like, part of the fraction of points for that. And then at the end of the week, whichever team, you go head-to-head against other people's teams. Whichever team scores the most point wins. All right, I feel confident that we're not going to have any takers this evening.
Still got 31 minutes.
Yeah.
It's only halfway through the time, man. Jeez.
Well, like, I would have expected that somebody would have, like, wanted to make an advance here early if they were going to do it. Like, my strategy would be to show up right at opening.
My strategy would have been to be there, like, an hour before opening to, make sure I was scoped it out and could get a good spot to kill anyone who showed up.
Yeah. Well, I announced the location only 1 hour before the opening. Like,
yeah, I would have been on and beeline.
Yeah, be on and ready to go at that 1 hour mark. Yeah, I'm with you now. If only I had me some Tree 57. You getting a 45. Right in the back. Y'all don't want none of this! Oh, shit. That asshole's gotta have a police vest on. Good target practice with the pistol. Deleted. Thought I had more 40. I thought I had more mags. Apparently not. That sucked. I like having me a swarm of zombies at the front door. Okay, I think I get it. Thanks. Yeah. It's a pretty good time. I like originally thought fantasy football, fantasy baseball, all that was kind of silly, kind of stupid. Baseball, I would argue, still is, just because I
fantasy
don't really care for
baseball and basketball are such a grind because you typically do roto leagues instead of head-to-head. So like in fantasy football, it's very much like real football. Like Sunday comes, you put in your team, whoever you want to play, and they play against somebody else's team. Whoever has more points wins.
Yep.
But in baseball and basketball, you have to constantly have a roster in, and you accumulate points over the course of the season in different statistical categories. So for basketball, it'll be for points, three-pointers, assists, rebounds, blocks. Well, you'll accumulate stats in those categories, and you have to decide. You can, like, you get, for instance, in basketball, you get 82 starts at each position. So you might get like 2 guards, 2 forwards, and then 1 whatever you want. And you get 82 total starts at each position, and so you got to manage like, do I want to put this guy in this game? Like, and it's just every single day you got to look and think about like, what matchups do you like? Are they going to get good stats those days? And you accumulate stats, and then you get points based off how you fall in each statistical category versus the rest of the league. It's just brutal.
Yeah, I want no part. Absolutely no part.
I did fantasy basketball 1 year, and it was just crazy. I'm not gonna say I would never do it again, because I don't typically do that. But like, I don't know what it would take for me to do it again.
Yeah, I guess that's my part. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, I absolutely refuse to participate in that. It's just not something that I'm really that interested in doing. Like, maybe one time. Like, I'll try anything. I'll try almost anything once, right? Like, all right.
I'll try anything over and over and over again. Like, like seriously, like if you were like, hey, let's do a fantasy basketball league, I'm putting up $100 for the winner, I would strongly consider, like, all right, well, you know, it's none of my money, like maybe I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So like I've done it. I know I don't like it, but I'm still might do it again.
Yeah. Fair. What did you do to bring all these zombies? I made lots of noise, man. I was shooting I gave one warning shot, essentially, and then I brought a horde of zombies in. He took a shower and no longer repels them. Fantasy hockey's kind of like that. Really need to be a fan of it to do it. Yeah, that would be my next issue with fantasy football or baseball. Like, I'm just not in tune with the leagues enough to, like, make decent decisions. Wait, no, yeah. Like, make sure I load every mag. Hate that you have to do that. Hate that fucking mag doesn't go back up here where it was supposed to. Want it in the pouches, damn it. Yeah, Omega, true, those zombies want them. I've got the stank. They want me.
I think I'm done with, I think I'm done.
About damn time. That's okay, Josh. I'm not smart enough to make decent decisions. I listen to fantasy footballers' podcasts at work and do everything opposite of what they say. Yeah, that's why you didn't start Joe Burrow, you silly, silly, silly man. Everybody knew he was going to pop off against the Browns. I mean, I trust that Joe Burrow can be... Oh, yes! Finally. One of the things I was after, man. Batteries.
What'd you find?
Battery. Finally.
Just like, one battery, and you got that excited?
Well, yeah. I mean, I have found 2 in total tonight, so that's like a net because I used up a third of one overnight, but I found 2. That's definitely net win. Like, big time. Big time. Big time. It's the Browns. If someone pops off, how can you tell? I think I'm gonna buy Sunday ticket next year.
I cannot wait for that deal to be over so that like I can buy Sunday ticket.
Yeah. I mean, my mom this year called him, was like, "Oh, no, fuck." My mom called him this year and told him that since it was not certain that they were going to have a season or a full season, that she absolutely refused to pay for it and she wanted to cancel it. And then they just gave it to her for free.
They won't let you cancel it?
No, I mean, like, she was going to cancel it. She was like, I don't want the Sunday ticket. I don't believe that the NFL is going to have all their games, and I'm not going to spend like $600 or whatever it is. So they just gave it to her for free. But my mom has been a DirecTV customer for like 24 years. Like she was a like week 1, month 1 DirecTV customer.
Yeah, I do not want DirecTV, but I would pay $400 a year to be able to watch every NFL game. You know, like,
Yeah.
I think that's what the cost is
Yeah.
for a Sunday ticket. I just looked it up. It expires at least at the end of the 2022 season. So this year and 2 more
But
years.
they could renew.
I don't know. There's no way NFL renews that.
I don't know, man.
There's
It's pretty
no
lucrative for them.
way. No. There's no way that they exclude it to just DirecTV. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
Tired of only watching what they give me other than local teams. Yeah, I mean, if you watch sportsurge.net...
Dude, we don't want that to get gone like the Reddit NFL streams page,
I
too,
know,
man.
I know.
Don't want that out there.
Just in case you ever wanted to know, Sports Surge. How much is Sunday ticket? $400, never mind. Yeah, and it's even more if you want to get it in HD.
Oh, that's just not for HD?
No, yeah, that's not with HD. That's
I mean,
what I'm saying.
They have to charge a lot for it because they pay $1.5 billion per year to the NFL for that right.
Yep. Cheers to you there, Walby Abyss.
But I feel
happy
like
to have you here as a regular at the drink crate.
No
Cheers to you. Hopefully your evening's going well. What was that, Micah?
There's just no way they go exclusive on that again. Or like they've got like DirecTV has got it. Like, why wouldn't DirecTV sell that to me without DirecTV for $400? You know what I mean? Like, that's got to. They cannot continue that.
Well, we'll see, man. We'll see.
They've got to have a way. Like, so many people switching to online only. There has got to be a way for those people to get it.
What does this gun take? 9x19. I just need some 9x19, man. Oh, we'll see, but I mean, from a DirecTV standpoint, that's obviously a massive, massive selling point.
That's the only selling point.
I mean, the time that I had DirecTV while living with my parents was pretty nice. Like, relative to their offerings. The amount of channels we got for the price. This is kind of a dumb question, but what do you usually do in DayZ when you're not doing owner things? I'd love to play with you guys, but I'm not entirely comfortable spending that much on a game I don't really understand. Like, what does a normal person do other than collect copious amounts of bullets? So, typically, here, we'll do a quick fly-through, just so you can appreciate the size of the map, right? So we pulled up the map earlier, right? This is the town that we're in, right? Gorka. This is the town that I just sort of ran around, and then this is the map. So, like, you gain an appreciation for just the sheer size of this map, and I'll go ahead and show it in a little bit more, size standpoint, right? So here's the town that I just showed you, right? Here's the map. So what you generally do, or what I like to do, is a great deal of base building. Typically, to find end-game loot is rather laborious. So, I mean, like, you've got areas like Northwest Airfield. So here's, obviously, the airfield. You've got all this fun industrial stuff back here. Lots of good fights to be taken back here. Obviously, this is a great or a high pop point of interest. It's got top-tier gear. But you're typically going to areas like this in order to find your high-tier loot. But then, like, that's only part of it, because you've got all the other towns and cities, farm towns, farm facilities, where you've got to find all the other gear and necessities to survive, right? Like, You want to build bases to make your shelter, and you want to find large containers of water and barrels in order to store your gear, and tents and knives and machetes. So you've got to diversify where it is you're actually going and looting in order to find the things that you want. So in addition to doing all of the, normal work of looting, we tend to spend a lot of time hunting, right? So gathering a large food supply. So there's none out here, but right within these forests, at least I don't hear any right now. Within these forests, right, you're gonna find tons and tons of deer, bears, wolves, elk, wild boar. You'll find farm animals like cows in and around farm areas. So you do a good bit of hunting. You can fish in order to actually build up enough, food to survive. And generally, it's a lot of surviving to start. Like, when you start on the coast, which, again, to give you an appreciation, like, of how inland, we are relative to the coast. I mean, you can see, obviously, the terrain that you have to get over, but you're going to always spawn in and along the coast. So, here's the south side. There's castles and whatnot there. But you're going to spawn along the coast, and it's going to be really hard, and it's probably going to take a few different lives before you finally are able to survive. Now, depending on the server you play, the balance of the game is tweaked and changed, right? Like just how hard it is to survive is one of the things that I think in vanilla it's a little too easy. On this server, it's definitely harder. So, like, you got to find food and you got to find water to start. And, like, it's really hard to show up on a beach with nothing but a pear, some rags, and then find everything you need to survive. So, the start of the game is typically like, all right, let me get my bearings. Let me go look at I Survive. Or if you're really, really brave, you don't even look at I Survive and you say, okay, well, I need to find some water fountains or water pumps to get food or to get water. I'm going to maybe try to find some towns and whatnot to maybe find some canned food, which is generally very scarce. Typically, you're looking for how do I find axes, knives, things like that, fruit, mushrooms that I can eat, maybe some hunting rifles so that I can start to hunt big game. Once you start to get your basic survival needs met, once you're on the inland, you start to push more in. You start to look for higher tier loot, which obviously my character here is. I mean, he's kitted up with almost in-game loot. The VSD is a helicopter, so there's random helicopters that'll spawn on the map, different locations, right? They spawn exclusive loot on the helicopters. So right there, that's where I got one of my VSDs. The KA-101 is just like a high-tier piece of, or a high-tier rifle that you find in military installments. But there's other higher-tier gear yet that I don't even have because I just haven't come across it yet while trying to live and survive. So, like I said, early game, it's all about like trying to get survival down pat. Then you start to upgrade your gear. Then once you've got enough gear, maybe you find a car, you build a car, and you start to drive around to pick up more material to start building a base. So there is base building in this. This server's been balanced so that base building is really it's time consuming. It takes a lot of material to build, but once you build a base, you've got a decently defendable position. And people can't raid as easily in this server as you can on vanilla. So there's quite a lot, and then once you start to really, get your stash together, you start to, expand your base, you start to go loot for higher tier items, you're driving around, you're hunting, you're gathering food. They recently have added they're going to be adding a patch where food spoils. So it's not like right now we just go hunt a shitload, stock a bunch of food, and then like don't think about hunting for a while and then go hunt a bunch. Like that's not going to be as viable a method anymore. So it's going to be more like, all right, well, today we've got to go hunt, we've got to eat. Like, we can't just stockpile a shitload of food because it's all going to spoil. So it's really surviving, and then again, trying to find your highest tier gear. Like, I like Minecraft, but I have to make a new world every time I play. I just to have something to do. Usually, once I hit the point where I can survive comfortably, games like this can get kind of boring. I like the help, or I like the being helpless and surviving part. I mean, I know a lot of people that will play this game, get to an end tier loot standpoint. Maybe they build a base, maybe they get all their gear out, then they'll go die on purpose and then start fresh.
That sounds miserable.
Yeah, I mean, different servers, different communities are going to be, are going to give you different experiences. Like, the end game here, at least for this server, is okay. We're a roleplay-based server. So, like, yeah, roleplay is not the center part. The game mechanics are the center part, right? Nobody has to participate. But generally speaking, right, you go play some other servers that I'll say are similar, maybe not balanced in this way, but, like, the way that they treat roleplay the same. And you get a lot of inter-faction fighting, right? You'll have small groups of 5-10 people who, like, oh, they just went and raided our, prime base. Now we're going to go gear up and go back after them. And you get a lot of that back and forth and a lot of that rivalry, a lot of that inter-fighting. I'll say most of the people who are on the server now, like my man Jackson Coin is friends with, and are interested in building some magnificent structures to prepare for the eventual onslaught of newcomers. Whew. All right. I'm not quite sure how I want to deal with this one just right now. I shouldn't have opened that door. Well, I'm more or less sold, I suppose. All right, good. I'm glad. I don't think you would be disappointed. The game is pretty satisfying to play, in my opinion. Gotta clear this damn hall again. Oh, shit. I hate that. Ideally, we don't run out of ammo so easily. Deleted. But within the server, we've got the intent is to have some different events, different things to kind of get a community that's small, on around the same time or participating in different events. We may do a what do I want to say? I don't want to call it a battle royale event, but maybe a fight night of sorts after this event is over with, beginning of next month. You can hear the elk out there. It's taunting us. It's totally taunting us. 10 to 1, at least one of those people is going to build a tower that looks like a dick. This is one of those games I'll probably only play with friends, but knowing what I'll actually be doing helps, yeah. This won Steam's award for best game with friends, I think, last year. I tend to agree. DayZ is most fun when played with other people. Where'd the other mag go? Figure out what the hell's going on there. But there's some really great DayZ content creators out there. I mean, obviously you're watching the best, but no, I very much enjoy watching DayZ content as much as I do playing the game. Mike, on the other hand, like, Mike, I thought the looting and shooting them game would be right up your alley, man.
It is. Is there a question there?
Well, yeah, like I would have thought the pace of DayZ and the amount of looting would have just been like the pinnacle for you.
Well, there's not enough shooting is the problem.
Yeah, so it went too far one way. I appreciate that.
And also, there's no end game.
I mean, the end game's to be the baddest mother girl on the server, isn't it?
Yeah, but like, that's impossible to define.
That's
never
because
ends.
you...
Even then, like, you have to continue trying to become the baddest motherfucker on the server.
The burden of being the best. Yeah, I appreciate that. I get what you're coming from, or get where you're coming from. The reason most spiral staircases spiral the other way comes from castle warfare, where the spiral going clockwise hampered people climbing from attacking, since most people are right-handed. The same is true for firearms and firearm warfare. Interesting.
Well, it would be an advantage to me because I shoot firearms left-handed.
Are you left-handed?
I right-handed.
Do you bat left-handed?
It's been a long time since I batted.
Oh,
when I was batting, I was a switch hitter.
interesting. Yeah, this just doesn't even look comfortable, like trying to go down the stairs like this.
Yeah, these stairs are backwards. These would benefit the people at the bottom, not the people at the top.
Yeah. Right? Like...
No, I'm left-eye dominant, which is why I shoot left-handed. I guess I probably would be most successful batting left-handed since the ball would be coming the other way. But it's been a long time since I batted.
I'm embarrassed every time I bat, so I try to do it as little as possible. We played home run derby for the Mancathlon, whatever it was, a couple weeks ago, and it was.
You guys did another one and didn't invite me? Man.
No, it was the same one that you weren't invited to the last time.
Yeah.
Actually, you were invited. You just said you didn't want to come. But yes, correct. Yeah, we had home run derby as one of the events.
You did one like a year ago or something, a long time ago.
Yeah, correct. We did one a year ago, and then we just did one like, I don't know, 3 months ago. Yo!
Another one.
LXA Micah! I did invite you to that one too.
When did you invite me to it? You didn't invite me to either one.
Yeah, I didn't invite you to. I definitely did not invite you to the first. Without a doubt, I did not invite you to the first. I definitely did invite you to the second.
When was it?
Like I said, it was like 2-3 months ago. Something like that.
There's no way. There's no way you invited me to it.
Oh, I did.
0% fans.
100% without a doubt did.
No, you did not.
No question, I did. I know I did. I know it did. I just want somebody to peek their head in that window. All right, I'm going to look this shit up. Because I know I asked Kyle, because we needed one like 3 days ahead of time, and I'd asked him and you at about the same time.
No, you did not ask me.
I was like, hey, Kyle, are you sure? Because, like, we need one. And then he was like, nah, man, I'm lame as fuck. And I was like, okay, whatever, fine.
So who did you do it with if Kyle and I weren't there? I didn't know you had other friends.
I did it with my brother, my neighbor, 2 of my brother's neighbors, one of my brother's friends. Is that 8? Me, Trey, Rob, Brian.
Did you win?
3 of my brother's neighbors. No, I tied for last.
I'm not surprised.
It was a 4-way tie for last, to let you know.
Why are you wearing that bandana looking like a freaking...
Because freaking Sora made me wear it like this, man. Can you believe that shit?
Sora did not make you do anything.
That's why I say the spiral backwards there. Wouldn't it be much more comfortable to defend if you could lean the other way when looking down? Oh, for sure. Like I said, even in a video game, right? The video game, I would say, is generally more balanced, or balanced to be unhanded, but it just feels wrong doing it this way.
It looks right to me because I'm left-handed.
Well, I know, but I'm right-handed, so it just feels wrong. Alrighty, we got 2 minutes. The shop closes, peeps. We did quite a lot of zombie killing. Like I said, I think the strat's going to be to hold off as late as possible. I have that feeling.
Are you going to accept it if someone shows up at like 10:01?
I mean, if you ran a restaurant and someone came in asking for dessert at 10:01, would you do it?
I think it's a little different because like then that would take preparation. Like,
true.
I think if they see you, like that doesn't take any more work if they have.
I agree. I'll do a quick check to see if there is anyone in the area. Then we'll find out. But yeah, I will accept. I will stay until 3 after.
I think like you can't compare it to a restaurant. You'd have to compare it to like a convenience store. And like if you walked into a convenience store
that's
and they hadn't locked the front door yet, I'm pretty sure they would sell you something if you were just like, I've got exact change. You know.
I think I agree with that. I agree with that.
Excuse me, you need to respond to my request.
What'd you say there? Take that goofy looking thing off. Thank God, Micah. I feel like such an asshole when I wear it.
You look like one. You just enforce the policies more strictly that like you can only pick the color. You cannot make you look like a douche.
We're going to add that to a rule. Well, this winter I'll be overhauling all of them anyway.
All it says is choose the bandana. It does not say choose how the bandana goes on. It's all about your enforcement.
I agree. I need something to shoot at from far away now, man.
Omega, we just talked about this. You can't dictate how. You can only say...
Wear it like a pirate hat. I'm not real sure how to wear it like a pirate hat. Like, now my interest is in, like, so how does that happen?
I've earned this. The only thing I could think of would be, like, straight do-rag. Like, that would be what I would picture a pirate. Or maybe, put it on like a headband, but just, like, cover one eye with it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like an eye covering. It would have to be one of those two, I think.
I think that's right.
He didn't pick which one. He screwed up because he didn't specify which. He's got to spend another 800 points to tell you which color.
Yeah.
Right now it's set to none.
And we did our final check of the med bay here. All right, well, it's 1 after, and I would have accepted any goods at 1 after. As a courtesy. I really want to kill that thing, but like...
Yeah, so he's just saying he wants you to wear it like a do-rag.
You wear it like a headband, but you don't roll the triangle in. You tuck the point of the triangle
he's
into
just
the
saying
knot
do-rag
instead
of
Yeah.
But he didn't tell you which one, so he's going to have to spend another $800 to tell you which one.
Oh, yeah, true. Alrighty. We're going to log out here, fellas. Find a safe place so nobody snipes me while I'm trying to log out. Get a good night's rest. Jackson worked his ass off cleaning up all them zombies in and around Gorka.
I feel like you should have like gone someplace else to log in, because now people can like just set up camp here waiting for the next time you log in.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. God, go down these stairs, damn it.
You bet, Omega.
I had no idea what do-rag is, but now I do. Thanks, Micah. Micah's real talk here, guys. Micah's real talk. There we go. Now we're in the shed. We're in a much safer spot. Sheds galore. Alrighty. Micah, you want to play some PUBG or play some Black Ops 4?
I think no. I think I'm
What?
Gonna
What? You're not even going to play PUBG?
I don't think so.
The new map, the matches are super short, man.
My impetus to play was at 8 when I needed to do my fantasy football waiver claims.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you were always going to have to do your claims before you played.
Just put the American one on like a do-rag for Omega since he hasn't picked which color yet.
All right. Hold on. Stand by.
Oh, man, it's been a while since I reviewed your request queue. All right, let's see here. Wear like a pirate hat. Take that goofy thing off. Backwards American. Did you wear a Halloween bandana?
I wore the closest Halloween one that I could, yes.
Did you drink a lot of water?
Yes. All of those have been completed, for sure.
Did you go raid someone's base in PUBG?
In PUBG?
It says PUBG, where are we wandering to raid someone's base?
I guess I did as much as I could in PUBG, sure.
Should I reject that or mark it as complete?
I would reject that.
All right. Did you shave your head bald?
Yeah.
Or requested that.
I did.
For a bandana.
Not bald, but like I definitely took it down as low as I could.
All right. Did you kill a stranger with a pistol in DayZ?
Ooh. That's a good one. I'm not sure.
All right. I'll leave it on here.
Yeah,
Did you shoot a stranger who's friendly and his name is Jabba?
I definitely shot at Cow for sure. Yes.
Okay. Did you bury them? Stranger danger, bury them.
I'm trying to think of the last stranger I killed.
That was 2 months ago this request came in. I'm just going
Oh, for sure, for sure.
All right. Did you find a heli crash in PUBG in the last 2 months?
Yes.
Did you use fists only in Call of Duty Zombies on a laughable loadout?
No.
You want me to leave that or mark it as complete?
Go ahead, mark it as complete.
Or reject it.
I mean, I've definitely used just fists and then like died.
All right. Did you do a tactical nuke to a stranger in DayZ?
I have not.
All right, I'll leave that one on here.
Yeah.
Did you go to the highest mountain in PUBG?
Yes.
All right. All right, then so you've got 3 left here. Call of Duty Zombies Laughable Loadout from Sora. I don't know if you ever did this one. Wall weapons, 1 box weapon, perks, Stone Cold Stronghold, PhD Slider, Mule Cake, Winner's Whales. Did you do this one?
No, not yet.
All right, and then you've got to do a tactical nuke in DayZ to a stranger, and you've got to kill a stranger with a pistol.
Okay.
You haven't killed a stranger with a pistol in the last 2 months?
No, I think the only strangers I've killed have been with like grenades or ARs.
All right, so you've got 3 requests in the queue still then.
All right. I think we can manage that. Omega, I'm going to not reopen Discord for a while. Someone's trying to start an argument about whether man or woman boobs are better, and I'm just very uncomfortable.
So, really, I don't even know how that's a discussion. It's got to be a troll.
Yeah, without a doubt. All right. Let's pull up PUBG for a little bit. I was going to play, oh my damn, how's it still running? I was going to play Black Ops 4, hopefully with Micah, but he doesn't even want to get a warm-up match in, man. Don't you just want to play? Don't you just want?
Tired already.
Don't you just want to play it so you can remember how it felt, Micah?
I do. I was actually thinking about just like we take a vacation day sometime before November 13th to try to beat it.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I can definitely swing that. But yeah, I'm just kind of tired tonight, and I want to get into that.
Yeah, dude, I'm with you. Player Unknown's battle boxes? Are you fucking kidding me?
You still owe me 10 Warzone matches also.
I know, man. I thought we were going to get those when we were doing the Halloween event last weekend or last week.
Yeah, I still haven't played the Halloween event.
It was pretty cool. It was neat.
It's not over yet, is it?
No. I think it goes till the end of next week, maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking it would go till Halloween.
Yeah, pretty sure. Rip Micah, we love you anyway. But yeah, I'll probably do Black Ops 4. I'm going to try to play it Thursday just to like get my bearings set on it and try to learn some of the steps. But we'll plan on like next Tuesday. Like we'll start with it at 8 and then just like see how far we can get. If we beat it, awesome. If not, yeah, I like your idea though of trying to take some time off to like grind it out and beat it.
Okay.
Alrighty, man. Take care, Micah.
See ya.
See ya. Go ahead and mute ourselves. Since we're in the Forge Survivor server. We'll go ahead and disconnect from that one. Put ourselves in the Brew Crew if anybody wants to pop in and play some. We're going to play some more Paramo. I'm really digging this game, guys. Or this map. The matches seem to be fast enough. The terrain overall seems to be pretty on point. It's a version of PUBG that I didn't think I would ever enjoy that I actually do. I know this person well enough to know they're very, very serious. That's so sad. Alrighty, stand by, guys. Give me uno momento. I am going to go take a very short bio break. Chat. Whew. So here's the new map. We've got the volcano and everything right here. PUBG is a scary place nowadays, I tell you. You not only have to contend with other people, but the fucking volcanoes, I tell you.
Busy, busy, busy. Make
some good news.
Orion, your mic's messed up.
Away from finishing geometry, less than 5 credits to graduate.
See a lot of feedback.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
What? God, he pawned in and got it and picked up a Panzerfest. Dropped a gun for you. That was loud as shit.
Whoa.
But that guy's close.
I saw that guy, but I didn't, didn't manage to get into cover. Not having a vest or a helmet really didn't do me any favors there.
Oh, come on.
As if the idiots with guns weren't enough, now the hills are trying to blow you up, whack man. Yeah, right? Gonna die, I'm gonna die!
I think my game just crashed. Are you there, Ryan?
Wow.
Yeah, but my game just maybe
That
crashed.
happened so freaking fast, guys. Wow. Wow. That was a really poor play on my part, though. Like, I tried to sneak in behind cover on that house after I saw that dude in the window. I probably could have played it a good bit slower and done a little bit more damage before I just died like a dog. Like the dog that I was. For the record, I'm still not great at PUBG. Not that I was ever really good, but I was, like, serviceable once upon a time. And I'm still trying to get it back. Chad, still trying to get it back. I'd say GG, but there wasn't much game in there to be good at. I mean, I looted that M4 really well, didn't I? You take what you can get sometimes. You take what you can get for sure.
What up, team? Where you going, Jester?
Wherever you're going.
No, good Lord saw fit to put you at #1 in this match, so you're picking the spot. Get running. You ain't getting out of this one, buddy.
I like it.
Pick your favorite.
I like it. It's public lobbies, man.
Yeah, that's right. Good Lord saw. Yeah, there you go.
Go there.
I love it.
I'll run that.
To be fair, we're all trying to
Fedora
reclaim the glory of
Flip
press
says,
F to boost
fuck
days.
you, I'm not on
real,
board.
for
I'm
real.
the greenless mic, so I'm going this way.
Alright.
Dude, shut up. My mom hasn't bought me a mic yet. What's your fucking problem, bro?
Ugh. The people of PUBG have a very specific type, as well as the people of Call of Duty. It's great stuff. We've got some winners on this team, I feel it, though. Feel better about this team than I did my last one. Got one stranger.
We had a guy with us, but I think he's diverting.
Now I'm just gonna check out the north side, dude. There ain't nobody with us.
Yeah, there's a couple guys headed north.
Got our broke dick helmet. Vector. 4. Good start. Alrighty, chat. Well, at least we didn't die instantly, so that means something good happened. We're 2 ARs deep? Ooh, yeah.
Is that on you, Orange?
No, it's close, but I'm hightailing it out of here, dude. I'm fucking heading straight for you, boys. They're right on me. They're right on me. I say we just hightail it. Let's just move in even further.
Okay. Into the zone?
Too fast.
Or which way?
Orange mark.
Alright.
attachment on there, man. I'm holding out for a DMR here, guys. Hopefully we score one here soon.
Fuck it. You'll find more loot. Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Okay.
Alright, we're peeling out.
It's all behind it.
The good Lord saw fit to let you make the decision, but seeing as how you've made a stupid decision, I've elected to ignore it. Quote from some radio. Rando on PUBG public lobby. We're getting shot at. I've had a lot of, like, top 3 finishes on this map. No wins yet, though. So there's some wacky shit going down, but... Is there a flash hider there, or am I crazy? Oh, there was. It's a 2-story, or is this the... Nope, it's the one. Bandages. Still no DMR. Ah, there we go. Start.
Anybody want a 4X?
Sure.
Who said that?
It's Blue Widow.
Hey, right here. On me.
Alright. Gracias.
I'll catch up with you guys right now. I got a motorcycle.
There's health galore here, man. I was hoping for a SKS. VSS, man. Don't want it.
Isn't it vertical forklift? Okay.
I could use a vert grip. That was green.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Thank you.
We had shots from really far away coming at us when we were on our way over here. Red just yeeted the fuck on out of here. I'll stick around for the end of this match, but then I'm headed to bed. Way direction. Yeah. It sounds good there, Omega. Gotta get a good night's rest, friend. Gotta get a good night's rest. Got up super early this morning. I couldn't sleep last night. I ended up falling asleep around midnight, which isn't, like, crazy late for me or anything. But, yeah, I get where you're coming from, man. I still got up at my normal time. This thing's been picked over. Somebody's been here. Yeah, I couldn't sleep Sunday night, and it's messed up my sleep schedule entirely. It's the worst, man. Last night I was just laying down being like, what am I gonna do? I need to fall the fucking asleep, and I need to do it soon.
It's fucking whole ass inward.
Lots of action over these hills. I think Red's just hightailing it. Oh no, he's taking a look.
You need a level 3 scope, Yellow?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Got some guys coming at us. Fuckers aren't going away. Yeah, let's meet up. Let's rendezvous with the rest of the squad. You look up gun laws, I bought a new game. We have our ways to cope. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
It's looted. I might not have taken everything.
That squad's got to be up here. Men on us on yellow. Squad. On yellow mark.
Okay. I'm gonna peek right over right now.
Oh,
He's down.
there's
two of them,
there's
though.
two on the corner, behind the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna swoop around. I'm gonna get the flank on him.
Oh, I'm getting shot at from somewhere else.
Just me putting down some distraction.
Yeah, I'm getting shot at from the north somewhere.
Oh shit. Basic batch.
Careful, they know where I am. They're looking this way, yellow.
Damn, man, I thought they were going to be able to get me. Red just kind of went nowhere, man.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah, taking shots from a distance too. There's
Yeah, it's real far.
That was a shame, man. Well, you did get right up until you got shot. The fact that two peaked at the same time really kind of got me in a shitty spot. Like, I was winning the fight against the first guy. Like, I know for a fact, like, if it had been him and only him, I probably could have managed to actually get him down. The fact that two of them peaked and the other guy just followed up with the SKS while still trying to get the other dude down. I thought my teammates were actually gonna, like, I thought they saw him and were engaged. I mean, they had a line on him, I thought, when I looked at the mini-map. Clearly, they did not have as advantageous a position as I had hoped. GG's, yeah. You win some, you lose some. Can't believe I got shown out by the SKS, though. That was some shit. Mini 14's not great, but I would have expected to win that fight. Old me would have expected to win that fight. I probably would have also gone for the head instead of center of mass in the old days. I'd have been brave enough to try to do it. Ah, c'est la vie. There's always more games to win. Indeed there is. Indeed there is. Seems far, but we can probably make it to the ruins. C'est la vie! Alright. We're gonna kick some ass here. We're gonna get down fast. early as I can. Try to get down as fast as I can. All right, I'm going to head to bed. Thanks for the company and conversation, Josh. Enjoy the rest of your night. Or the rest of your evening. Yeah, I appreciate it. It was good talking to you, Omega. You take care of yourself, bud. We'll see you out there surviving on DayZ in the not-so-distant future, man. But take care of yourself. Get a good night's rest. We got 2 teams. They're proper. All right, good start. We've got armor to start. No gun. But, well, throw some shit at him, I guess. I don't know. Fucking shoddy. Am I a fucking joke to you? No. Yes. Yes. No. Backpack. Yes. Yes. We're dangerous at this point. Do not love my loadout, but we're gonna take it. I feel like the loot's here normally much fatter than this. Feels like we've been kind of cheesed here a little bit. Shit! Oh, fuck you, dog. Fuck him up. Cocksucker. Oh, man, we cannot get it rolling here. What is wrong? We've broken something. We've broken our moderately poor skill set in PUBG. We've got to get our shit together here. Oh, no. It's amazing that when I play this at lunch, when I'm under the gun, to, like, get a match in real quick. It's got to be the one good one that we seem to not struggle as much, but here we look like a bunch of slapdicks. My God, training? Jesus. What the fuck? Holy shit, I just got like 15 training modules all assigned to me that are due like imminently. That does not sound like something I plan to do, considering none of them are effective.
I prefer offline shooters. True story.
God, Splatterbrains, that mic.
Good afternoon. Midnight. Never too soon.
Brutal on the ears. Ooh. Let's turn it down a little bit.
Dude, you need to fix your mic or I gotta mute you.
Yeah.
Muted.
Also muted.
Say red.
Guess we'll be old hot drop with 2 here.
Ain't no bitch.
What the hell is splatter brains
Backside.
I'm landing right in the pyramid.
Okay. I like your skills.
Alrighty, chat. We're late to the
One
party.
team here.
Man,
There's that coveted 4X I could only dream of having. Got no fucking headgear here, though.
We have another guy.
coming to you. Where's he
No,
at?
no, he's on your side.
Okay. What a SR or DMR or something. Never mind, you got it.
Nice.
Oh, God. My heart's pumping. That was some wild shit.
Wasn't that hot? It's just like 3 plebs.
Yeah, actually. Wasn't that bad.
Oh, God. It was so nerve-wracking. This guy have? Fucking M249? Fucking kidding me? Ugh. Taking it over that, I guess. Shit. Didn't really leave me much, did he?
Barrel and M24 on me.
Vehicle.
He's getting lit up by somebody over there, too.
Good. We just bail on us?
Yeah, I think he was trying to see if anybody was here.
Yeah. Couldn't stand his mic. Or his background noise, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, it was piercing to the ear.
They shot it already.
Yeah, it was quick. I thought that was the first pass.
I'm pretty much geared.
On my red mark, there's an M24. If anyone wants it.
I've got a K9. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'll take it. Still rocking Uzi M249.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty geared. I could use a 3 vest, but you know.
Yeah.
Just being greedy.
I feel you. I'm rocking an AK in a car 9.
I have a AR comp for someone.
Oh, I could use that for sure. Oh, I just found an SLR. K9 or an SLR? I don't know.
SLR. Oh my god, SLR.
It's a tough one.
It actually really isn't. I think the SLR is the best non-crate weapon.
Need extended mag for it if someone finds one.
There's one on me here.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'll grab it for you.
Sure.
Anybody need a 3X?
Yes, please.
You said you've got a comp as well, too?
I do, yes.
Put that on my AK and actually make it usable. Thank you.
Who has that 3X? One?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys need at this point? Seed in my travels.
At this point, just some M24, some sniper attachments. X on the ground.
Thank you. I like this on my M4.
Really? I like the 2X,
Oh,
not the
yeah.
3.
I didn't see anyone north of us, but there might be.
Alrighty, chat. Well, seem to have
Cheek pad here.
set up ourselves really well here. Don't need any of that shit. Ooh, Mozanaga.
Sniper tip here. On me. Yellow.
Yep, head your way. Come the fuck on, climb up there, boy. Come on, Jeez Pete's. Like you couldn't climb for shit.
Gauntlet Lab, I assume.
It doesn't look to be looted. Ah, doors are open. Well, only one of them. Never mind.
Ooh, who you fucking with? I went in.
He's in at Lab, the top of the hill. 280 from where I am. I tagged him twice.
I've got, yeah, 240. There's a guy in the little house. Closer to it. In the middle there. He's running across the lava now.
Where?
Dead ahead of you guys.
I lit him twice. There's a guy in that little house. Guy up the hill.
I'm not seeing him. He's
The
obviously
guy in the
seeing
house
me.
I marked.
Man coming down the hill now. Hit him once. He's in the he made it to the house. So I think we got 3 down. 1 in the lava, 2 in the house.
Lava guy dead.
Tag the guy in the house.
Did you guys ever see a 4th? Did you guys ever see a 4th?
No. Got him. Must be though. It's only knocked.
Ah, someone's VSSing me. I don't know where. Running back up to you, Green.
Where? In the house? Oh, you just...
I see him in the house.
Yeah, I got him.
I opened the door and you... Oh, people shot the thing down. Airdrop, airdrop.
It's around the corner
Running
from
back
us.
up towards you guys, yeah.
I see him running across the lava.
Let's take him. I don't see him.
Another
Stole
team.
my kill.
Oh, it totally did 552 meters.
Another team.
I hit him
top
3
of the
times
hill.
before you hit him.
Yep.
Yep.
Say, another team, the other hill, just across our way.
Ooh. Ooh, he took my helmet off. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I
way
want
far
cover
away.
from the other side.
Fair. I gotta go find a helmet back there.
Oh,
nope,
fuck.
Nope, nope, nope. Run, run, run.
Come to me, come to me. Come into the smoke.
No, I'm... Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna make it. No.
I'm sorry, dude.
Oh,
No,
shit.
no, it's not your fault, man.
Where'd you get hit from?
It felt like behind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think there was somebody who was shooting from behind. I just don't know if you actually saw him or not.
I didn't see him, no. It just felt like the bullets were coming from there. I have faith. I'm sticking around.
Fuck, I need a new hat.
Got one on me. You hear? One on me. Level 2.
I'm behind you.
Oop, not enemy. His hat. Ooh, yeah. There's somebody pushing up the hill where we were.
Let's go to the north part of this.
Sure.
Oh, I see 2 guys at the lab.
We should just pick them.
You got into cover.
I let
Three
both of them out.
times.
Another team just on the hill below us. To our left, to the south side.
I hear them. I hear us. Hear guys in the ruins.
Yep, oh, shit. That was from behind.
What? I shot him in the head twice.
It's got that 3 helmet.
Hey, if you can get me.
Oh, shit. Coming above.
It's over that wall, yeah.
Holy shit.
Holy smokes.
Damn, dude. That was
That's
fast.
crazy good aim. Yeah.
Fuck. That happened quick.
I don't know about that.
That was a little sus.
Sorry, I can't play with you guys. I have dinner. Good luck.
Yep. Godspeed.
This one.
Enjoy dinner. Damn, Chad, that was some shit, man. That was a little sus how quick he was took us down. I had fresh level 2 helmet, fresh level 2 vest. That was a little sus kill at the end, but it was a good match. Ooh, what do we got? Some PS5 news? First 12 hours of PS5 pre-orders matched first 12 weeks of PS4s. That's not the least bit surprising. I won't pre-order one, but I will eventually get one. We'll probably end up getting one, I'd say maybe January.
Número 4, es un perro tan bruto.
Sigh. You boys speak English?
No,
Okay.
Spanish.
Well,
Spanish.
Spanish. Espanol.
No habla español.
Yes.
I speak English and French, no Spanish. Parlez-vous français? Didn't think so.
Dominican Republic.
Nice.
All
Well, let's
right,
kill some shit.
let's get this bread. I think that's what all the youngins say. Oh my god, I overshot this bitch so bad.
The team above us to the north. Team of the north.
Copy. Ooh, micro Uzi again. Holy shit, that's a lot of good stuff so far. Can I get lucky? DMR. Boo. No.
The bag so bad. Of course, there's not one here.
Ah, dime cómo espero ya atrás la puerta. Mi chiquero, no vean dónde estábamos nosotros.
Yes.
We pushing the team, those north of us.
Yeah. Yeah. There's one guy that landed over here. That was fun.
Well, it happens fast sometimes. I'm all alone now. Oh, no. All right, chat. We got one more in us. One more good one, and then we'll call it an early evening. Get a good night's rest before another long day of work. Ugh. The absolute worst. Keep getting so many work emails. That's concerning. Luckily, they're all automated so far. I gotta get us one dub, man. One freaking dub tonight. We need a nice, well-coordinated four-man squad, chat. That's what we need. Maybe that's what we'll end up with after we beat the Easter egg on Thursday, or next Tuesday night with Micah. we'll end up with a well communicating, one of those teams that doesn't necessarily scream at each other all the time. Calls out enemy targets in a perfect fashion. Hello?
Yo.
Yo, what's up, dude?
What's up? Where do you want to go?
This is my first game on, so you better pick.
How's everybody feel about yellow?
Going high, baby.
I'm gonna overshoot a little bit, but not terribly.
One team on my mark.
Feels like the world really does want me to have these Uzis, I'm telling you. It's a point of pride at this point. I'm gonna Uzi my targets.
There's people right there. On my mark. Second floor. Actually.
So push together.
Ooh, nice grenade.
Knocked one inside the building.
Son of a bitch. Alright. Run it back again. Run it back again. We've gotten 2 kills all night. This has got to be the one that goes well. I guess the caliber of player that plays at 11 p.m. Eastern on a weeknight is different than the caliber player that plays at noon Eastern on a weekday. Yeah, I guess all the dudes doing work or lunch break games are just not as good as the guys who are grinding through the evening. They aren't fooling around here, I tell ya. I like that drop. Quick drop. I've not paid a ton of attention to see that it's actually up on a plateau of a mountain. Or volcano. More accurate.
Let's go.
Don't see no one with us. Just see one guy northwest trying to be a solo monster over here.
Got a spare 4X? Get so excited when I see those skinny mags. Like I feel like they are suppressors. Mini 14, man. I could use a little TLC in my opinion. It is the reason I died. The, what was it, 3 matches ago? That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh, angled grip. Sure. Smoke. Fucking M16, jeez, Pete's. The universe wants me to get an M16 chat. That's why I was talking to Micah today, text messaging back and forth about what kind of AR would I get given the opportunity. I feel like that M16's calling my name here. I really want to pick up this stuff for an Uzi, but nah. It's too late now, man. I can't Uzi it up now. I guess we go to helipad. No reason not to.
I got a secret room key.
What's that secret room?
It's a room. It's opens up a room of snipers and DMRs normally.
I don't see one around us.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have to keep an eye out for one. Suppressor, baby, suppressor. Right freaking here. It's coming my way. On top of these. Damn, dude, it's a lot of M249 action. What the fuck? Laser that heavy? Nah. That can't be true. AR flash hider. Compensator. We will take that.
Well, most no, man.
Extended quick draw. Shit, yeah. Coming back from where we were. And their shots were right over the hill. Maybe 150 yards.
This guy, North 25, running through the... I'm coming for you, buddy.
Anybody get eyes on the suppress shots?
On my mark.
Rock north. He's running right of it. Right in front of me. Hit him once. He's behind this rock here. This guy's behind 140 southeast. You pussy. Ah, where is he?
feel like I contributed so little to that, but like, besides like diverting fire. These bitches have anything worth having? Looks a whole like a lot of no. Looking minis. The Mosin. Ugh. Do you have no cheek pad? Isn't what I want, but it's what I'll take. Too bad we don't have that key anymore. Would have actually probably been in a little bit better spot.
Smoking me.
Damn it. What a cocksucker. Fuck that guy. Fucking MG3. Get fucking wrecked. Fuck you, your teammate just died. Oh, fuck you, you just died too. Let's see how this finishes. Well, fucking give me the next spectate, bitch. Oh, I was gonna be fucked on that next circle anyway. All those teams went for the house. Oh, it's a 3v1? Oh, yeah. Now this guy's screwed. The one lone survivor. Oh, he's done. He's totally done. Yeah, the 3v1 would have been basically... Ooh, shit, he got one. Oh, wow. What? That was good. I was too busy looking at that other asshole's teammate that he just freaking got to shoot me unabated. Everybody pushed to the houses when that circle came in. Like, everybody pushed from that far. It was like, I gotta get all the way around to the other side. And there was just zero cover to actually try to do that. Well, chat, guys, thank you so much for hanging out this evening. 'Twas a great time. We had our first DayZ event. Nobody cashed in, but no worries. I'm sure they'll cash in the second, third time. I will be live again Thursday evening, guys. The plan is to play some zombies. Ideally, I'll be playing zombies with Micah. I think it's going to be date night, so we might be playing it solo. We'll see. Hopefully, you guys can make it out 8:30 p.m. Eastern Thursday evening. If not, then Sunday night is our regular scheduled stream. So we'll catch you guys then. Or again, Tuesdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. 'Twas a ton of fun. Take care. Adios.